Stub Clubbers, and welcome back to another 25 Days of Disney. I'm Jennifer.
Amanda.
Yeah, I'm Mike. You know who I am.
And we're going on to day 18, and we will be talking about anything to do with Disney that has made us mad.
What grinds your gears?
Yes. Who wants to go first?
Oh, you're too slow.
Fine, I'll go. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what makes me mad about Disney, and it's going to be with how people say that Disney is just for kids, it's not for adults.
Bye.
However, though, when I was little, I got bullied for wearing Disney shirts. So that really kind of makes me mad, because people say, oh, it's only for kids. So why is a kid not allowed to wear a Disney shirt and then they get bullied at school? I don't know.
Kids suck. We know they do.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a kid, get better.
Yeah.
Do better.
I bought a lot of t-shirts from the Disney store and I'd wear them to school. And this was 5th, 6th grade about. And what would go on is that I would even have teachers, well, it was this one teacher would sometimes say stuff, oh, you really must like Disney because you wear it almost every day. And then these kids would kind of chime in and say stuff. And they would make comments at me to the point where I didn't want to wear Disney shirts anymore. So for middle school, I stopped wearing Disney shirts. And then when I came to high school, all of the marching band and the cheerleaders went to Disney. And guess what happened? They came back, had all of the cheerleaders had their Minnie Mouse pens in class. They were wearing all the Disney merchandise. All of a sudden, though, in high school, it was okay. But back in intermediate school, that wasn't okay. And that really grind my gears. It did. So I'm like, okay, so it's okay for you guys now, but when we were little, it wasn't okay and you made fun of me for it? Like, come on. I don't know. That thing that makes me mad.
Moral of the story, if you don't have anything to say, just don't say anything at all.
Mm-hmm. But there's so many people now, adults are wearing Disney shirts, and maybe that's just back then. I don't know. It's just, it was a time, the thing that happened in my life that has always made me mad when it comes to Disney that, I don't know.
Okay, so
Yes.
I know I keep bringing this up. I've never been to Disney World or any Disney theme park. Growing up, I'm one of 4 kids. We didn't have a lot. So taking 4 kids out of state wasn't really a financial option for my parents. And it always made me mad though too that like you see those ads on TV, win a trip to Disney, win a trip here. It's only for a family of 4.
The most magical place on earth.
It's only for, you could win for a trip for 4. I was a family of 6. How was I gonna, I didn't even try to enter those contests because how was I gonna try to leave out 2 members of my family? So
a lot of families aren't even families of 4. Like that is, I guess you would say, like the standardized, but there are a lot of families who are not. So
No.
that is odd.
That always made me mad as a kid. I wanted to enter those contests and try to win my family a trip to Disney, but I couldn't because how would I choose? I would not be able to make that decision. I care too much. So hopefully, if I win the lottery, that's me on my wish list thing to do is take my whole family to Disney, including you, honey.
I'd hope so.
I love you.
I cannot be replaced.
Okay, moving on.
Disney's the most magical place on earth. They make wishes come true. Not mine. My wish was to see one of the actors take their heads off. But that's never happened. It probably will never happen. Not to mention you gotta pay to get in the park, and it's like $600 to get in for one day.
They're not allowed to take their heads off. They will get
It's
fired.
my wish.
They will get fired.
They
for
make
doing
dreams come true.
Then say,
Not
take me
mine.
down in the utilidors, the tunnels underneath, and then take your head off.
Can I have a private
Sounds
meeting
so
with?
creepy.
Can I have a private meeting with this character, and then you ask them to take the head off? Because if
Schedule one
it's
of those breakfast things and then be
Yeah.
like, I'll give you $5 to take your head off.
they won't do it for $5. Do you know the cost of living down there?
$6.
You remember a lot of those Disney employees. A lot of those Disney employees are on food stamps and Medicaid.
Alright, 25 final offer.
Just don't get a picture, otherwise they could lose their job.
They would never let you back in the Disney park ever again, and then they would never let them back in the parks probably.
Oh.
They would get banned. I guess that's like the only perk of working in the Disney park though, is that you get free tickets. you can get tickets to, include like for friends and family.
It's somewhere around there. I don't know if
That
it's
price
that
of
many.
admission is so high. It's like $150 to get in for one day.
That's why we're thinking of somewhere else for a honeymoon, because it'll be cheaper. Like, we're thinking about going to Niagara Falls because it'd be cheaper than Disney. Disney will be an eventual thing.
There's ways around it. Trust. There's different things that I've learned over time. So
Gotta
if
play
we
the
want, the
system.
more days you go, the cheaper it is
Per day.
And now that they're changing it though, how they're doing it with the ticket stuff. So I have to learn all about that. But basically, if you went for 5 days, your tickets would be under $80 a day. I think they've changed it now.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
That
there's
was
different
for us to
stuff.
look up. I don't like how the Disney Channel has changed. It used to be all about, the animated TV shows, really. And now it's all these sitcoms that are generically the same.
It's okay. We all know you want that live action Kim Possible movie, right?
I thought it was
They
a
are
TV
making
show.
it.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
I don't know. I'm going to give it an honest shot.
I'm not.
I'm going to give it an honest shot.
I'm not.
Because who knows? We've only seen how they look. We don't know how they act. So I'm going to give it a chance.
They also did the revival of That's So Raven from Disney Channel, and it's Raven's home.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Raven's
yeah.
an adult with her own family.
I didn't really watch much of it. And then there is somewhat of a discussion of a possible revival of Lizzie McGuire.
I'd be
Hilary
interested
Duff.
because Hilary Duff has aged well. She does not look. I think she's older than us, and she does not look it.
What about Corey in the House? Let's go. Let's get it going.
Wasn't
Come on, remake.
that a show?
It was.
It was a spinoff of That's So Raven, and then
They missed the opportunity to have it when Barack Obama was president. He'd have loved that. He'd have been all over it. Him and Joe Biden. Get it going, Disney Channel. Let's go. Let's get it going.
I don't know if I want maybe like a flashback day. Give me like a late night, like how
The Splat.
now they do Nick at Night.
I like do
Did you
Nick
want
at
them
Night.
to do like to play the old stuff like later at
Yeah.
night?
Do you remember the Little
They
Mermaid cartoon?
They used to do it like super late at night.
Yeah.
Like 1 a.m. and I would
Yeah,
watch it
they
all
would
the
do
time.
that, but they don't do that anymore.
I wish they went back to doing that in like the Kim Possible.
It was Kim Possible, The Proud Family, and then American Dragon Jake Long.
Oh my god, I hate though. That was one thing that made me
And
mad.
then some other shows.
Is that with American Dragon Jake Long, how the animation changed from like season 1 to season 2. That frustrated me.
Season 1 is always going to be the superior season.
Yeah. It's like, why did you have to change the art? It was fine how it was. I don't remember the reasoning for it or what explanation they gave. I didn't like it.
Nobody did.
They made everyone thinner and skinnier and lankier, and it's like, why?
Well, they changed all the animation now, like the Disney Junior stuff. It's like the
Yeah.
really cheap, fast computer animation stuff. I kind of
Oh
when
yeah,
I've
like
seen it.
Mickey's house, like Mickey's Playhouse and stuff like that. My friends' kids watch it, but they're
yeah.
2 and 1, so
Yeah, they don't know any better.
they don't know any better. It keeps them occupied.
Anything else?
I don't-
Anything else?
All right, if you got more of the stuff that Disney related that makes you angry, jot them down in the comments. We want to know.
Let's start a feud in the comments.
Right. If you disagree with something we said, let us know. We want to know. So, hopefully we'll see you next time, Stub Clubbers. Keep on watching for 25 Days of Disney.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Remember, if you see something, say something.
All right. Only you can prevent forest fires. Bye, Stub Clubbers.